everyone. It's your girl, Amaka Bell. Hi, you guys. How you doing? I'm happy to share my space again today with you, this time and everything. And I'm happy to share the things that bothers me. I don't want to bottle up anything in my heart, so I think the more I voice it out, the I see a better solution, and I think I understand the problem more. The more I speak up, I also learn from what I'm saying. If I've made a mistake, if I need to correct myself somewhere, or if I need to up my game or give myself kudos. Good. Today's topic, I'll be brushing on raising teenagers, raising teenagers, young adults in the range of 16 upwards. You mothers, how do you cope? In my own growing up time, I know I wasn't an easy peasy too. Yeah, even that I did not see myself that stubborn. I had my own run ins with my mom, and maybe I guess I took the advantage, and my mom was quite a quiet woman, and I saw her weakness, that oh, she won't do this, she won't do that, because then my mom became a young widow, and I was about 15, 14, 15 when my mom became a widow, and I think she was grieving silently, and she didn't neglect us, but I just felt that there was this kind of respect her space. Don't get into her space and she won't get into yours. Where we were all grieving separately, and I think that was what gave me the that time to become go on the wild side. Yeah, go on the wild side. When I mean go on the wild side, whereby mom see before mom say we say something, we don't dodge. Do you understand? I used to leave the house sometimes without even telling my mom where I'm going to. Then I will come back. I like, mom, I just went here, I went there, and I will shove it off. So my mom would think that this things you're doing is not good. Though that you become a mother someday. I'll like, I'll just those days they see me, I will finish I remember one of those my silly moments whereby I will do period safe. My period during my period time. I hate washing pants, and especially when it has got blood on it, I hate it. So when I'm done with the period, or maybe a particular time I'm changing my pad or pant and there's a blood stain, I will go and wrap the pant somewhere and hide it under the bed or somewhere. So it will be there. Then I'll start looking for new pants, or I'll start requesting for new pants from mama. So my mom will see these things, maybe the times that she's coming to clean our room, my room. Not that she cleans for us every day, but some motherly instinct. Sometimes I just want to rearrange and arrange and just put things in order. She will see them and she will quietly pick them, and like, this girl, she will wash the pant. Oh. I'll still be the one to go and carry that pant and wear. Do you understand? That's the kind of person I was. My mom will come back. Oh, you've not made them food. I'm like, I beg. Doing kind of thing. I'll be chewing granite. It's all be like I felt that granite and biscuit was like the in thing, that what is eating food about rice, all this kind of thing. So a lot of I know that I wasn't an easy crack for my mom. Even I regret those things right now because I'm facing mine. But that era. There was no social media, but I wasn't that freaky out. Do you understand? I wasn't. I wasn't that kind of person that will like, okay, oh, I will do this, or I will hurt this, so I will not do this. No, I wasn't that kind of person. Even with the boys thing, I never allowed the boy to come to my house. No, never. I didn't allow a boy to come to my house. I didn't allow a boy to come to my house. It was not possible. Just it just didn't for me. It just didn't occur to me. It was for me. It was rude. It was disrespectful, and I didn't even tell my. I didn't even force my mom to take me to a party or tell her about parties. Maybe there was a way. If I would go for parties, if I would have sneaked and come. Do you understand? Because my mom doesn't have time. But even just such kind of party, there was no boldness and alacrity. Just like once in a while. But these teenagers we are raising these days, with the power in the social media, these teenagers are becoming something else. Difficult to control. They want to just be an overnight adult. They just want to be an adult. And I keep on telling them that adulthood is a scam. Do you understand? Sometimes I feel that I can go back to being a child again, being a child and enjoying my mom, enjoying the covering she gave me, not having a bother in the world how the food will come. But the people we are raising now don't care. They want to just be everywhere, do everything. It's like it's like there's this fastest track that all teenagers want to just have this their independence. And what I fear most is that, and I've seen, I don't know if it is in statistics right now, that when these children get to like 2021, because from 14, 15, they have been exposed to high maintenance. They have everything for those that can afford, their parents can afford everything for them. When they get to 20, they've practically done everything. They become bored. They become bored. And as they are growing, for them, working, there's no dignity in labor. They just want to be seen, party, do this, do that. That's for them. So after a while, the party cannot be every day. After when they've done this, they've done that, they've done that, they've done this, they start becoming suicidal. I fear for this generation and the incoming generation. I don't know if more, I don't know. I've seen some well behaved teenagers, so don't get me wrong, and I've seen some badly behaved teenagers. But you parents too, you overdo. How can you, no matter how much you have, hand over a phone close to 800,000 to a 16, to a 17, to a 18 years old child that has never earned a dime in her life? Her only ascent to luxury is because she's your child. Then tomorrow, if that child doesn't get such kind of luxury, they start to throw tantrums in adulthood. They start to do things they are not meant to do. How parents should, I feel that, I'm not saying that you should not get a good phone for your child, but how about iPhone 13 Pro Max? What happened to the iPhone 10, 11 or iPhone 9? When they start earning, they can buy this phone. You have to make them understand that there's dignity in labor. What you are able to afford, that's what you use and enjoy. I've heard where children are given 500K to spend in an outing, buying steak and paying for stuff. I've seen where children are carrying Louis Vuitton bags, clutch bags that are so expensive that some people have. I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, they do. But you have this, you have to make them to understand that luxury, you have to work for it. If we don't start doing this, people that are embezzling will not stop embezzling money. That is just it. Because you see one person want to embezzle billions of billions for his unborn generation. So you can't fault the children when they come in and there's excess money they did not work for. When the money finishes, they are put into the way of embezzling too. They don't see dignity in labor. They don't. So please, I beg you, my parents, let us raise teenagers that are diligent, that are after God's heart, that love God, that love humanity, that does not want to reap and steal from the society. I am not saying that mine are the best. No, I'm also going through, I have my own chim chim chim, I'm going through a lot. But let us raise children that are worthy of emulation, that we give our grandchildren value for the future. Me, I want to see my grandchildren. I want to see my great grandchildren. And I want them to to grow up in an economy, a future society that is stable, that there's dignity in labor, and the resources are shared. They might not be equally, but at least everybody has something to do. There's no excesses. Yes. Thank you.